Hello, YouTube. I'm Vince White. I'm an employment attorney, and on this channel, we answer publicly posted questions from YouTube, getting folks the answers they need from an employment attorney. We have, well, I guess I'll start with a story. I had kind of an odd story today. I ordered a poke bowl for lunch, and the way the building works, I have to go down and get it. They don't let the delivery people up because security and whatnot. Um, so I go down to get it. I'm coming up with my little bag, my little lunch bag. It's actually pretty nice now. They have like little cooler bags, which is keeps the food warm. It's nice. And I come up, and a lady who works on the floor, not for our firm, is like, "Oh, what'd you get for lunch today?" And I was like, "Oh, I got a poke bowl." And she goes, "Oh, I don't know about that." I was like, "Oh, don't worry, I'm not gonna put I'm not gonna put fish in the microwave or anything." And she goes, "No, no, no. I just don't know how you can be a man and you order poke." I go, "Oh, sorry, I don't know what that means." And I just keep walking. And she said something else, and I responded like, I forget what else she said, but I was like, "Well, I got tiramisu too." And she goes, "Really? Now I know you're not a man." And I kind of just laugh, and I'm like, um, "Yeah, I'm trying to get as many calories." Sorry. I'm like, "Oh, I'm trying to get as many calories as I can. I lost 65 pounds in the last like 10 months. I'm trying to get it back." And she goes, "No, no, it's not that. I mean, I don't know what kind of man orders dessert for lunch, but it's in the name. Tiramisu has lady fingers." And I was like, "Okay, fair enough." And I start walking. And she like makes one more comment. And I'm like, "Yeah, I actually don't really have any interest if you think I'm a man or not." Um, and she like kind of goes, "What?" Like shouts. And I'm like, "What?" I I didn't stutter. Um, she kind of like raises her voice at this point, and she's like, "What is that supposed to mean?" Um, I actually didn't see her. I don't know if she did. I don't know why I did a head thing. I think I'm being pissy because she like wanted to talk shit to me, and I whatever. Um, I have no idea if she did a head thing or not. Now I'm just being shitty. But she said something else. I don't really remember what she said. I was kind of walking away. After I said I didn't stutter, she like was pretty offended, which was odd because like she questioned my manhood, and I didn't really retaliate. I was just like, "Okay, I don't care what you say," bah, 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 and like walked away. Right. Now I'm doing the head thing for myself. Bah, 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 bah. And it was just like weird, like is we live in this world where like if I said to her like, "I don't know that you're a woman," I'm sure the bonfires would be lit, and the goal would be to throw me on them, right? Um, but she thinks she can walk around and just be like, "You not a man." Um, okay, totally, sure, whatever you need, whatever you need. Um, I don't know. I don't know why. It's just one of those things. It's like, ma'am, you like pretty routinely ask me to borrow things. You come to my office asking for like beverages because you don't apparently want to walk downstairs to CVS to just get a beverage. So we keep beverages here, and you come and ask for them, come and beg for them. Pretty, pretty much more than a couple times a month. And you just think it's cute to be like, "You're not a man." Okay, let me know how that works out for you. Anyways, we got a question that we're gonna answer after my little bitch session. And just to be clear, that is me bitching. I'm not calling anyone a bitch. Okay. Also, hilariously, pretty sure the guilty party here watches these videos because she has brought up suing her employer repeatedly, and I've just been like, when we moved in the building, they made us sign an agreement that we couldn't sue anyone in the building because they knew about us, and they like didn't we had apparently sued them before, and they were like, listen, if you're gonna be in this office building, you have to agree not to sue anyone in the building. So we're like, we can't help you, but she still like has all these questions, right? Anyways, YouTube user Ollycat125 about 19 hours ago said, Vince, appreciate your videos. I hope they're useful. What percentage of your clients do you believe are happy with the results of litigation, considering the emotional strain of reliving such painful memories? I think I would separate it out. I think 90% of those who settle their case are happy. I would say 20% of those who go to trial are happy. And that's not because we're losing cases, but a lot of people think this jury is going to like bend over backwards and give them a lot of money. And a lot of juries will be like, yeah, I believe this happened. The attorneys you hired convinced me that this happened to you, and it's wrong. So I will give you the win. But I think it's worth 80 grand, 100 grand, whatever it is, right? And it'll be just one of those things where a lot of times you might feel like something that was said to you was the worst thing ever. But a jury might feel like sticks and stones don't break your bones. And that can be hard to overcome. So that's a factor. I will also say I think you can pretty much tell who's going to be happy and satisfied on the way in to a case. There's a lot of people who are like, well, what do you think I should start my demand at? And I'll be like, oh, I think you should start your demand at like X, Y, and Z. They're like, well, what's my case worth? And I'm like, I don't know. I can't tell you where it's going to end up. I don't know what you're going to accept. I don't know what the other side is going to offer. I can tell you where I think you should make a demand, and I can tell you if they don't give you at least this much, I think you should embrace the risk of trial. But beyond that, I can't like forecast the future for you. And some people will be like, okay, that makes sense. And then other people will be like, $800,000? That's nothing. I couldn't do that. What am I going to do with $800,000? And it's like, well, you earn 60,000 a year. So 800,000 is probably a lot of money for you. And the idea that that's you would have no use for that is silly, right? But they'll be like, no. 800,000 is nothing. 800,000 nothing. I need 30 mil. Okay, well, just to be clear, you should not hire us if you need no less than 30 mil, because I'm extraordinarily confident we will not be winning you $30 million in this case. And they'll be like, no, you're wrong. You're wrong. Just go do the retainer. Okay, so you're gonna be unhappy. That's, you are having trouble wrestling with reality. You're having trouble with professional advice. Good chance you have like an AI derangement syndrome where you're like, lying to the AI, and the AI is like feeding you what you want to know or what you want to hear. Um, and you, those folks, on the way in, right? Like they'll tell you, if you pause and listen, which we do, um, they'll pretty much tell you how they're gonna f themselves. Like that's fairly common. They'll flat out tell you like, oh, if somebody offered me 800 grand, I'll tell them to go f themselves. Okay, so that's how you're actually gonna screw yourself over, right? Like, this is wild. This doesn't make any sense at all. Um, so I guess that's the complete answer to that question. And sorry, my story was so long. I think I was just, I think my feelings were hurt. I guess I'm not a man. Ah. Okay. Okay, thanks. Bye. Um, like, subscribe, comment down below, share the channel so it'll grow. All those great things. Take care, everybody.